Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I am here with a Temu haul for you today. So let's get started. Temu. Now they don't send me these cool bags anymore, but I've saved all of the ones that they've given me in the past. Okay, we've got a headband. I'm not really sure what I thought I'd wear this with, but it's cute. Where's the trash bag? Let's use this as a trash bag. So it's got tulle around it, and then it's got kind of a movable bow. So I think the point would be for it to stick up, right? Like, there's no point in having it if you're not going to get crazy with it. So yeah, we'll see. So I went up before I filmed this and I was in the bathroom looking at my hair because on my last video I colored my gray hair up there, and man, it was dark. I didn't realize I'd put so much on it, but it actually looked like, you know, kind of like the rest of my hair. It was amazing. All right, let's see if I can find this headband and see if we will have other items in this haul from the same order. So how you doing? Are you having a good day so far? I hope so. I hope I'm having a good day so far, whatever day this airs. All right, I paid $2.24. I got 2 price adjustments. It comes, you can also get it in white instead of black, or you can get a set of one of each. And the black one, like what I got, is currently $2.04, but it's a colorful polka dot printed bow knot decorative headband, lovely non-slip hair hoop for women and daily use wear. So I definitely would wear this if actually, this headband, for those of you that have been around a while, this headband I think would go with my there shirt because it's black with these bright colors. And then I got that sweater that was black with bright colored knit. So I think this would go with that. So I'm working on making outfits for the winter, and I guess this will go with that. It doesn't really go with what I'm wearing, but I will keep it on for now. Oh, I was gonna look to see if there was anything else. Actually, I'm not familiar enough with the stuff that's in my bag today. Oh, I meant to put on my cardinal earrings with this outfit. So I guess we'll just go ahead and talk since all this is Temu anyway. So I am wearing the sweater that I hauled on my last haul, and I will stand up in just a second. These cardinal earrings I hauled a few hauls ago. Okay, so I lied when I said that they were mirrored. They could be mirrored, but the way the fish hook is put on here, they're both going the same direction. And so I could get out my tools and fix it, but I'm sure, well, actually it kind of turned, didn't it? So I guess that's okay. So anyway, this is the sweater that I hauled last time. It is short in the front, and in the back it's longer, and of course I gotta work out that roll that came from packaging. And if I were gonna wear this with this shirt in the real world, I would possibly have this shirt tucked in, but I would need to be wearing different pants because I just have leggings on right now. And I don't know that I really like this. I'm not a big fan of crew neck t-shirts. I got this t-shirt from Temu because it was cheap, but I think I'd rather have a v-neck. Of course, then your V's would be kind of competing with each other, but I think it's a really pretty sweater. Now, I don't have a brick red pear topper, so I took this one out because it's sort of brick red, but it's, I don't know that it matches very well. But then I've also got just my red, which is okay, but it's of course redder than that. And then I've got burgundy. So I don't know which one's the better one to wear. I'm probably just gonna keep wearing this one that I started with because I've got maybe one other outfit I was considering wearing these with, but otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna wear it with. So it kind of goes. Not really with this, but yeah. And then we've got the earrings that you just saw me put in, and then a Temu necklace stacker. Okay, and if you're interested in Pair Eyewear, I have a referral code in the link in the description below. All right, next. So, I liked this purse so much I bought it twice. Problem is, I bought the first one like 8 or 9 months ago. And this one, well, recently. Now this is a buttery bag. It's got a seam on this side, but this side doesn't. And that's what the bottom looks like. It's got D-rings. Probably gonna find a strap in here that looks like all the other straps they put on these purses. It does zip. And voila, it's got a strap in here that does not match the bag at all. But this is kind of like the de facto strap they put with all of these. I mean, there's a little bit of green kind of in the peacock feather, or whatever they call, whatever that's supposed to be. I guess it's not really a peacock feather, but it's like a peacock blue, which just does not go with this. But in any event, it comes with a strap, and there are no pockets on the inside, so it's just a bag. So my go-to everyday purse is the black version of this, although my black one is not as buttery as this one is. So, oh, and this one's damaged. Right here, it's been torn, and then it looks like they tried to use something over it to kind of recolor it. Oh, well, that's convenient. So now I can return it because it's damaged. But yeah, it's rough there. It's been torn or stripped. It's almost like a piece has been like pulled off. But anyway, aside from that, I like this style of purse, and I love this color, which I guess is why I accidentally bought it again. Now, obviously, that should be telling you I've not been using my one that I already had, because then I would have known not to buy it again. But I have a lot of like coats in this color, so it would be more realistic for me to use this in the winter anyway, and it's been a while since winter, so that's going to be at least my excuse. But oh, so here's where it got torn and damaged the actual purse itself. Oh, and it's got another spot right here, which lines up with this spot. So, okay, well, hopefully I won't have to actually return it, since it's like a lot of times if it's damaged, they don't make you return it unless you're returning a bunch of other stuff in the same order. But, yep, it's definitely, so it's, you know, if you can get one that's not damaged, it's a nice purse. So let's see, where is, I'm gonna find this. So I started to say this on the last video, and I know you guys were afraid I'd forget. Well, luckily, it's not been long enough for me to forget yet. But what I was going to tell you was, you know, I've been thinking about how my mom's going through Alzheimer's and stuff, and thinks her parents are alive, all this stuff. And so my response to that for me, should I go through this someday, is as soon as I'm either diagnosed or there's a hint that it's happening for me, I am going to record a video to myself where I with the idea that someone would help me watch this video when I wake up in the morning or when I get confused or whatever, but of me talking to myself, hopefully with Jason and with the kids, you know, whoever's willing to go on this video with me, and record a message to myself where I'm like, your name is Amy, you are married to Jason, these are your kids, you know, and then like superimpose pictures if I need to on things like, you've been married to Jason since blah, 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 whatever, you know, and just things like that. You know, depending on when this happens, I kind of assume both of my parents will be deceased by then. So I'll be like, your parents are in heaven. You don't need to worry about them. You know, all the, you know, the stuff that I'm like, that is common to forget for people in that kind of situation. And so it'll just be kind of a memory vlog, I guess. And then I'm hoping that that will help some, because I keep seeing stories of people on the news that have been living with dementia. And I know there's a difference between dementia and Alzheimer's in how it can affect the short-term memory. But I keep seeing examples of people that have been living with dementia for a long time, but they've figured out ways to kind of supplement their memory or, you know, help. And this is like one of those ideas. So, you know, when we go over and visit my mom, and she talks about how, oh, she doesn't know what her mom's going to do when she finally goes back to visit because it's been so long since she's visited her, and she remembers that my grandma is living in this particular town that they hadn't lived in since the mid to late 50s, but that's the place where she remembers, and she left that place when she was in kindergarten. So it's weird that she doesn't remember, because she spent more time with her parents at their other house. It's weird that she doesn't remember that, you know. So I don't know. I just feel like I need to have like a video history that somebody would be like, play me, you know, each day, whether it's on my phone or some kind of device that I have access to. And hopefully there's a loved one with me that will make sure I watch it. And I don't know, maybe I'll forget it again after 5 minutes after watching it, but I'm hoping that it helps if I'm talking to me, help me realize that it's, you know, and I think I would even say on it, you have Alzheimer's or you have dementia, because I think people in that situation feel like they're being gaslit all the time. Like tonight when we went over to stay with my mom while my dad was at church and going out to eat, you know, it was like, well, he's going out to eat with church. Well, he didn't invite me. Yes, he did, but she doesn't remember that. And then he happened to come home in between church and going out to eat. And she's like, where have you been? And she's like, at church. And then as he's leaving again, where are you going? Well, you said I could go out to eat. And of course she's like, no, you never said anything to me. And we're like, yes, he did. We heard him say this to you, you know. And so I don't know. I mean, those are, you know, one-off things. You're not going to video about that kind of stuff. But I think she sometimes thinks that we're gaslighting her, and it's not. She just doesn't remember. So I thought maybe if I have that in a video to myself, that maybe I would believe it. I mean, probably not. I probably wouldn't even recognize myself. Who knows? But things we go through. All right. So this purse, back to the purse, back to the Temu Haul. The reason why you're here. I paid $3.49. That's an excellent price for that. Even damaged, that's an excellent price. I mean, think how easy it would be if you have a dog, for your dog to scratch your purse, right? Because they get so happy to see you when you come home. So $3.49. It's currently $4.38. Still a good price. And it comes in either green or brown. Now, the strap that they sent with it would look just fine with the brown. But I'm still going to try to return it just because it's damaged. I just won't be getting much for it, and I bet that they won't make me return it since it was so cheap. Okay. What else? I have a wig in this one, so we'll save that to the end. All right, 3 things here. Okay. Got another cross necklace. Covering my bases. This one's in gold. And it's a very simple, right? Oh, okay. So it's a little bit different. It's a very simple gold cross, but then it's got this, it's this kind where it dangles down. Okay, and if you have it turned the right direction, it's a gem. So it dangles down like this. Now it's got a really small neck, but it does have an extender, but it's got a pretty chain that sparkles really pretty. So just a nice, delicate, could probably even wear it with this stacker I've already got on. I mean, you just keep stacking and stacking away. So that is pretty. But yeah, I've been, like I said, I think the last video, I've been on a cross necklace buying kick because my viewer Timothy asked me if I ever buy kind of like religious jewelry, that kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, I do. I just haven't for a while. So yeah, I've got one order that had like 6 or 7 cross necklaces, and I'm trying not to show them all in the same episode, but then you guys are probably like, oh, enough with the socks and the necklaces. All right, this necklace, I paid $1.88. Oh, this one is saying I got a gold and a silver one. Well, I don't have the silver one down here, so I most likely didn't realize it, that I probably, when I was dividing up my bags, didn't realize they came together. So I also got a silver one, which I guess we'll see in the future because I don't think I've hauled the silver one yet. And it is currently $1.60. No, it's currently $1.63 for both, but you can get them separately for 86 cents. And it's just a personality, simple necklace, vintage cross pendant, clavicle chain necklace. And then I also did a repeat purchase of an item that my 7th grader bought in her mystery haul. These cute little bow earrings. Now they come with metal backs and silicone backs. But yeah, when I saw these in her haul, I was like, those are actually pretty cute. So it's kind of like a pearl bow with pearl heart at the top. But yeah, those are really pretty. And I think, you know, if I have my hair up or back, you'll be able to see them. And she is the queen of finding super cheap, cute things, so I don't imagine I paid very much for those. I paid 71 cents and I got one price adjustment. And they are currently 76 cents. Elegant vintage inspired faux pearl heart and bow drop earrings. 925 silvery post. Well, that's nice. So for those of you that have metal allergies, you might appreciate that. So yeah, I thought those were really cute. So of course, I didn't want to steal hers. I got my own. All right, next we've got another free gift that you can win. These are stickers, probably more for junk journaling. I can't imagine you'd really use these like on a Stanley cup, but it's just different kind of burnt newspaper, letter, different kinds of shapes. They're stickers. And this pack felt a little bit heavy, so you'll get whatever I can mail for an ounce. One first class stamp is how much of this you will win. And then whatever I can't fit in that will go into a bucket. And then when I get an ounce worth of that stuff, I'll have another hodgepodge kind of giveaway. We'll say that the keyword for this one, let me get my pad. The keyword for this one will be, it's like, sometimes I pick words that go with what it is, and sometimes I just pick random words. So let's get fun, and let's do kisses for this one. And I will put this in the description below so that you know how to spell it right. Not that you don't know how to spell kisses, but kisses. But just in case you miss this and then remember at the end, you don't have to scroll back to figure out what the word was. So yeah, kisses. And that's just a little thank you for supporting my channel by watching my videos. All right. Those were 92 cents. I got 2 price adjustments. And they are currently 89 cents. And it's a 50-pack vintage burnt edge English text stickers. Waterproof matte decorative seals for blah, blah, blah. All the things you can use stickers for. No skateboards, though, on this one. Now, wouldn't that be a cool skateboard if somebody got a bunch of those stickers and just made it like, that'd be like your vintage skateboard. That'd be fun. All right. Next, I've been looking forward to getting this. This is a heating pad. So a lot of the heating pads on Temu are local warehouse, but this one was not. And they come in various sizes. I had a nice heating pad from Walgreens that we lost in the flood and never really replaced it, but on occasion we do need one for that time of the month, or you know, other aches and pains that need a heating pad for. Wow, this one is really, really soft. So it comes with instructions. Here, I got a trash bag, and have I put anything in the trash bag? No. So this one was a pretty good size. I'll tell you when I get into it if it's like how it compares to the other sizes that were available. But it's got this here for the plug. Does this come out? It doesn't appear to come out. And then it's got your thermostat, so to speak. So it's got a timer, whether you want to change the heat, and then on and off. So your typical heating pad, but it is really, really soft. And it does have this obnoxious tag on it that you could tear off. But will this make a good thumbnail? All right, hold on. Let me get an overrun here by trash. And then I will look up the price for that. See, I'm the kind of person that like gets this and is like, I should save that in case I ever need it. That's how I get into trouble. Oh, sorry. Okay. That's good enough for now. Heating pad. Now that I should be able to search for. I've only, I think, bought a heating pad one other time, and it was one of those like belt style that are supposed to be really good for cramps and whatnot. Okay. I paid $14.43. I got one price adjustment. It has a user manual on the listing. This was the 12 by 24 inch size. And you can get it in it comes in two different sizes. So I got the smaller of the two sizes. The bigger size is 16 by 30. But I think that seems like a decent size for what I would expect to use it for. The 16 by 30 is coming in at $19.97 right now. And whoa. So I got the gray. It also comes in light gray. The big gray one is $23.47, but the one that I got is currently $14.40. Yeah, it seems a little weird that heating pads should be that, like, that seems expensive, but I guess maybe all the electrical that it's got, because it does have a real plug. I didn't really show that, but it has a real plug. It's not like a USB kind of thing. So, and maybe they're more expensive to build in some liability in case somebody has a problem with it. I don't know. But it's the listing says it's extra large electric heating pad with 6 heat levels and 4 timers for back, neck, shoulders, and more. It is machine washable. So that thing has to come out, right? It can't go through the wash with that plug on it. Where did I throw away the instructions? No, oh, here. It could be that I was just that I was just not pulling hard enough. I'm always afraid I'm going to break something that, you know, I don't know how. But here it shows that it's detachable. And then you could put it through the wash. So, good. All right. Now, in my defense, these say socks, but I'm not considering them socks. I'm considering these shoes. So I didn't just buy some more socks, I bought some shoes. So anyway, you get 3 pair. And see, they're like ballet style yoga socks. Maybe all yoga socks are ballet style, I don't know. But let's see how they fit, because I've gotten things like this before that have been not very stretchy. And so I'm curious, will it feel like it's gonna kind of rip my toes off? Oh, well, these are pretty stretchy. So, can I get this up here? Now, I have a 7.5 size foot, so I don't know how much more it would stretch, but yeah, see, these would make good walking around the house kind of shoes or socks or whatever. These would be great for people like my mom that I don't think she's really a fall risk kind of person, but at some point I think she will be, just by the nature of the disease. So these would be good for her. Obviously, they're good for people in the hospital, and apparently they're good for people doing yoga. That was something that I always kind of wanted to learn how to do yoga, because I thought that would be relaxing, but I never made the time. And then I watched an episode of, I think, 911, where they had goat yoga, and somehow the goats transmitted, like, this is gross. So what I'm getting ready to say is gross, and if you can't handle gross, you might skip forward a little bit or mute me or something. But the goats, somehow people were getting worms in their eyes from the goat yoga. So then, of course, I was like, oh. Now, granted, that's TV and it's fantastical or whatever, but yeah, that didn't. Now, kitty cat yoga, I wouldn't mind kitty cat yoga. All right, let's see what those, but I like the colors. So these would definitely be ones that I could see wearing with a robe around the house kind of thing. Although, to be frank, I pretty much wear my flip-flops everywhere I go in the house. I just don't like, I have hardwood floors, and so I just don't like walking around barefoot on them. I don't like feeling, it's hard to keep hardwood floors clean all the time. Okay, that's too far. But I was worried that these would be kind of on the tighter side, and therefore, you know, because people with diabetes have to be careful with their nails on their feet, which I guess you'd call toenails. I don't know why I'm being weird, but you have to be careful with that, and obviously extra pressure on the nail that could push it back kind of jam it. Now those aren't, but shoes, people have this problem with shoes, right? If you get a shoe that's too small, it can kind of jam your toe back, and that is not a good place for a diabetic to be. Now, my diabetes is controlled with medication. So I have a normal A1C with the medication, but it's hard to get that worked out for people. Okay, I paid $2.96 for those. They are one size fits all. There's the set that I got. There's also a black, gray, blue set, or a gray coffee blue set, and $2.96 still. So that seems like a good price if you thought it would fit. Okay. one more thing before the wig. So nobody in my family understands the whole appeal of leopard, cheetah, those kind of prints. I think they, or cougar, I think they think I'm trying to be a cougar by wearing stuff like this. But anyway, it's a tank top to go with a cardigan. And I really didn't, I thought this would be a good way to bring some brown into my wardrobe, because I don't really like brown, but I could handle it like this. And it's a soft one, but it is a white backed printed, I guess you would say. Whenever you see that, it means it's printed, right? As opposed to dyed. So yeah, that'll look good with whatever. I'll have to wear it with black things, but it'll look good with that. But yeah, they're so soft and they fold nicely. They don't wrinkle. They don't shrink. The joys of polyester. All right, but where is this polyester shirt? Right here. Okay, I paid $6.98. I got a price adjustment. I try to keep, when I'm buying tank tops, I try to keep it in the no more than $7 range if I can, because you're not getting sleeves. So I don't want to pay for sleeves when I'm not getting sleeves. Oh, and this was in the same, I think I've actually ordered all 3 of the shirts in this listing. It's available in sizes small to XXL, and it's currently $6.98. But yeah, I have already hauled this one. So now we've got this one, and then I think I ordered this one as well. So, yay. I mean, seems like a pretty good price. All right, so last, I've got 2 things. I've got the wig, and then I finally got a wig headband, or whatever it's called. So one of these. Now, I don't know what this is going to do to my hair since I've got that powder on it. But, and my head is super sensitive, so I don't know if we will find that, like, this seems really tight. But I want to try it. Let's get my hair put in a ponytail. It sounds like my daughter just got home from homecoming. So I'm going to stop filming for the day after this one, so I can go up and see the pictures, see what kind of fun she had. I guess she told Jason she didn't have any plans to dance. A group of their friends just all went together. I think there was maybe one couple in the group, and the guy that this daughter is dating or not dating, I haven't figured out what is true or not, wasn't going, because he just thinks dances are dumb, I think. But she wasn't going to go and dance. She was going for the food. And my other daughter that had been to one before, she was like, they have like pizza rolls. Why would you want to go for pizza rolls? But whatever. All right, so man, this is tight. Okay, yeah, I would not be able to wear this for any length of time. This feels like it's squeezing my brains out. But I got this color because it seemed like it would be the closest to my actual skin color. Ugh, but it doesn't move. But let me push it up a little bit to kind of bring my forehead back. And then This looks like a brown wig. Kind of a dark golden blonde maybe. And it's straight, but it looks like it's got bangs. Take the net off. It looks like it's kind of a bob cut, and man, it is shedding. So here is what the cap looks like. Yeah, I would not be able to wear this. Plus it feels like it's sliding. But let's just see. I can't see. Okay. I would definitely need to cut on these bangs a little bit. I can maybe pull it back a little bit. Okay, this is not a bad wig overall. This is kind of weird though, that it's so exposed. Like if I do this, you can see it. So I guess they probably assume you've got the bangs in the way. But I'm trying to kind of sweep them a little bit just because they're too long at the moment. But yeah, this wig is shedding like crazy. Kind of like my real hair. So, but this is a pretty comparable color to my real hair. And I like this kind of bob look, even if it's got some wonky cut. Like I feel like that missed some spots. But anyway, if I kept this, then I would work on that. But I think it's got it feels decent. It's shiny, but if you felt like it was too shiny, you could add some dry shampoo. It's like, I mean, that's what a bob is supposed to do, right? So, but yeah, I can't really pull it back. It's so thick, I can't really pull it back behind my ears. And then it shows, does this side like that too? Yeah. Well, here you can see that thing underneath. So, I don't know. I mean, there's no way I could wear that. Let me take this off and try it on without the band. Ow. Yowzer, that hurt. It's a little brown now from where I had, from my hair color thing. All right, let's see if it's better without that. No, I mean, you still see. Can I change the part on this? No, not really. I think I ordered, maybe it's just in my cart, a side part one, since I seem to like side parts better, but this isn't terrible. The bangs are just a little smidge too long. And right now my skin is like totally erupting. It feels like I have BBs under my, like just a smattering of BBs under my skin on my forehead, so it's like driving me nuts. So yeah, this one I think you could work with this one. I can feel where my ponytail is in the back, but like give it some body. Yeah, I don't know how much I like this. It makes me feel like I have a beard, but it's cute, I think, if you spend the time to work with it. And you just would have to work with that. Like, why is that so visible? The hair should be sewn a little bit closer to the edge there. But, oh, I could wear it. How does it look with my headband? It's like, get myself in the frame. All right, well, it is what it is. All right, so let's see if I can find this. This seems to be about a 10-inch wig. I need to find the, because I like to keep them in their little bags with this thing. Well, I guess I'll find that later, but I thought it might tell me what size it was. Wouldn't it be nice if it was just in this order we were just in, but it is not. I'm pretty sure it's in this one. Okay, so the wig grip is what they're calling it. Silicone, transparent silicone wig grip. I paid $147 and I got a price adjustment. It comes in beige, black, brown, light brown, pink, and white. I got the pink because it seemed like this would be the closest thing to my, look, it like matches my hand at least. But yeah, now it's got brown stuff on it. And it's currently $1.47. But I don't know. I have a big head. We've discussed this before. And not just because I get cocky, but I mean, I physically have a big head. So a lot of hats don't fit me unless they're adjustable. So this, I don't know if they make these in different sizes, but this was only one size. But yeah, it would be like squeezing my brain to try to wear that. But I will say it does seem to have worked like it was intended to. It felt very secure where the wig was. And then the wig, this is a 12-inch mixed color. So I think it does a good job of not looking like a fake color. Some of the wigs are very shiny and in a way that doesn't feel realistic. Almost a translucent kind of color, like you could see through it. But this one feels very genuine color-wise, and they're just calling it mixed color. But I paid $836 and I got a price adjustment, and it's now $744. It's an elegant mixed brown synthetic wig, heat resistant, straight hair for daily wear and special occasions, and 12 inches if I didn't say that before. All right, well, that brings us to the end of this video, and I want to thank you so much for sharing some of your day with me. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up so YouTube knows to share it with other people. And I am just super grateful for you guys. I have a lot of fun doing this, and it doesn't it's not like paying my bills or anything, but it supports itself, which is a good hobby to have, right? Most hobbies end up costing you money, and I know because I've done all those hobbies. But this one, at least, you know, it supports itself. So I not making money, I'm not losing money kind of a deal. So thank you for helping with that by watching. And don't forget to, if you're interested in the free gift, to put kisses in your comment below. I love reading those. And I think that's it. So wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.